Hi everybody, Fran here, and today what I want to share with you, because I'm running my clean eating challenge and the participants are doing great, but there's been some questions coming in, and they're questions that I believe many people ask me, so I'm going to share them with everybody today. The first, because we're talking all about sugar, breaking up with sugar and replacing the sugar with really good nutrients for you to thrive, is one question came in and said, Fran, I quit sugar, but now I find myself, instead of regular Coke, I find myself reaching for Diet Coke. What are your thoughts about artificial sweetener? Is everything that I read correct about it? And I don't know what you're reading, so my answer to this question is, so carbohydrates start digestion in your mouth. So whether it's artificial sweetener or it's regular sweetener, there's a difference, because artificial sweetener, your body doesn't have to break it down. It can't break it down. That's why you still get the sweet taste but no calories, because your body can't do anything with it. So when your body can't do anything with it, you get it into your stomach, and your carbohydrate digestion starts in your mouth, and by the time it gets to your stomach, your hormones are going and your body's ready to digest something. But there's nothing there to digest. It's fake. Your body doesn't know what to do with this. It's just faking out your body. It's telling your body there's sugar, there's something to digest. Another thing it will do with studies, they did this with rats, and you're still going to gain weight with artificial sweetener. It actually makes you want to eat more. Again, it comes from the taste on your taste buds. And another thing that I deal with a lot with my clients is that artificial sweeteners are between 500 and 800 times sweeter. They're sweeter than real sugar. So if you're doing a lot of artificial sweetener and then you take a bite of an apple, you're gonna hate the apple. Real fresh food, apples, oranges, bananas, vegetables, cannot compete with the sweetness of artificial sweetener. There's no comparison. So when we start pulling it out and retraining your taste buds off of the artificial sweetener, that's when you really can start to enjoy real food again, fresh food. Another thing to keep in mind is that when you go from sugar to artificial sweetener, that's like, what's a good example? That's like a person smoking cigarettes. They're gonna quit the cigarettes and they're gonna start smoking cigars. So it's kind of the same. Artificial sweetener, not good for your health, and I would not recommend it in any shape or form. So the next question, number 2. Fran, I have 10 more pounds to lose. I've been working really, really hard, and I've cut my calories. I'm eating fat-free foods. What's the next step? And I just want to pause and say, congratulations, that's awesome. 10 more pounds to lose. You can do this. Let's do it together. So you mentioned fat-free foods. You need to be very careful when you're using fat-free foods, because the food industry has a 3-point compass. It's sugar, salt, and fat is how they're creating our packaged foods. If they increase the sugar, the fat content can come down. If they increase the fat, the sugar content can come down. So the majority of fat-free food out there, and I want you to do this in the grocery store, compare the ingredients lists. For example, fat-free ranch versus regular ranch. Fat-free products will have more carbohydrates. They will have more sugar. So if you're doing a lot of fat-free foods, I want you to keep a log for me. You can even email it to me. I want you to really watch how much sugar is in those fat-free foods. Because again, the 3-point compass for the food industry is if they're going to increase if they're going to decrease the fat, they're going to increase the sugar. So fat-free food is not always okay. With that, happy Tuesday. I want to keep these very short. If you have any questions where you're thinking, what about this versus that? Love, love, love these questions. Love sharing this with you. So just send it my way and I'll answer it in my next blog. Talk to you soon, everybody, and have a fantastic week.